Hello besties, welcome back. In this video, I will show you the secret of making a buttery and a flaky meat pie crust. This meat pie is not your regular meat pie recipe. So let's get started and let me show you the secret of making a flaky meat pie. First of all, get a cup and add in 1 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Mix and place this cup inside your fridge for it to chill. Don't worry, I will tell you the use of that vinegar later. Then get a clean bowl, add in 5 cups of flour, then add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Please besties, do me a favor by liking this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe and follow for more amazing videos like this. This meat pie recipe is not your regular recipe. I will show you all the secrets on making a perfect meat pie crust. After mixing your dry ingredients, add in your cold butter. Please make sure your butter is cold. This is also one of the secrets on getting a very flaky and buttery meat pie crust, and the measurement for this butter is just 250 grams of butter. Make sure you mix until everything becomes like breadcrumbs. You need to be patient in this particular process so that you get a very flaky and buttery meat pie crust. This meat pie is actually melt in mouth and everyone around you would actually love this recipe. Besties, do you have any questions about this particular video or the videos I've made in the past? Drop your questions at the comment section and I'll be there to reply to all your questions. Now, our meat pie dough is coming together bit by bit. As you can see, everything is almost turning into breadcrumbs. Like it should be like breadcrumbs. That's very, very important. Now, our water in the fridge that contains vinegar is now very chilled. All we need is 1/4 cup of water. Make a well inside your dry ingredients and pour in all the whole water and begin to mix until everything comes together. One of the main functions of vinegar in our meat pie recipe is that it helps our meat pie to have a brown color and also to have a flaky texture. That's very important and that is one of the secret ingredients in making meat pie. Now, this is our meat pie dough. I just transferred it on top of my table in order to work around it properly. Now, if you notice your meat pie, like everything has not really come together, all you need to do is just add a little bit of water on your palms. Just wet your palms with the remaining vinegar water and begin to knead your dough. Please don't knead your dough, just make it come together. Don't knead, because if you knead, we don't want the dough to just really come together like that. Just make sure it just comes together. And after that, divide it into two and place it back inside your fridge. Use your Ziploc bag or any type of leather you have around and put it in your fridge for at least 10 minutes to rest. And after 10 minutes, this is our meat pie. It is ready. Now it's time for us to cut our meat pie into 4 equal parts. Cut this meat pie into 4 equal parts and begin to roll out, and we'll be using our meat pie cutter. Now, one thing about using meat pie cutter, before you use your meat pie cutter, make sure you dust it with your flour. Is very important so that it will avoid sticking to your dough. And you will notice that when you're rolling out your meat pie dough, you notice that some places are kind of breaking. So when it happens like that, all you need to do is just take some extra bits of your meat pie dough and place it on top of the ones that are breaking, and it is okay like that. After that, add in your meat pie sauce. Yes, that's your meat pie sauce. Just add it in and use your egg wash to seal everything up. Just apply some egg wash by the side of the meat pie and just cut it out, cover and cut it out. But at some point, I didn't use this particular meat pie cutter because it was not really giving me what I wanted. So I had to change my meat pie cutter. Let me show you the one I changed into. So make sure that before you begin to knead, make sure you bring your meat pie dough together. roll or knead properly until it should not be too thick, please. It should not be too thin. So make sure you roll properly. After rolling, so I had to get this particular meat pie cutter because I just feel, in fact, I just feel that this is the best meat pie cutter in the market. Don't worry, in few seconds you'll see it. So this is the meat pie cutter. I feel this is the best. So just add in some flour. After adding in some flour, place your meat pie dough on top of it, and inside that hole add in your meat pie sauce, and after that get your egg wash and apply at the edges of the meat pie dough. After applying it, just cut it out open, just cover it and press it at the edge. That is all. So you keep on doing this until you exhaust all your meat pie dough. Besties, do you have any questions? I would love to see your questions at the comment section. What problems do you have whenever you're making meat pie? This meat pie is so perfect. It's very flaky. Like, it's very flaky. I wish you were here to taste it. You will see. If you make this meat pie recipe for your customers, they will love, love, love it and come back for more. So make sure you try this particular recipe. Do you have any video suggestion? Do you have a video you would like me or you'd love me to make next time? And please make sure when you're pressing out your meat pie, make sure you press it at the edge. Now it's time for us to bake our meat pie, and we are going to be baking this meat pie for just 25 minutes. Before baking, make sure you apply some egg wash on top of the meat pie. After applying the egg wash, then use your fork. Yes, just use your fork to make some holes inside on top of the meat pie. That's very important. And after 25 minutes, our meat pie is ready. Can you see one of the meat pie even burst open because the meat pie fillings were much, and this is our meat pie. Guys, let's besties, let's open up this meat pie and see how flaky and how buttery this meat pie is. So let's get started. Can you see how flaky it is? Can you see how it's breaking? This meat pie recipe is so perfect. I would love you to try out this meat pie recipe and give me your feedback at the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your love and support. Please don't hesitate to like this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe and follow for more amazing videos like this. Try out this meat pie recipe and thank me.